Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button.
Welcome back. You guys caught me clearing my throat. welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Unpopular Opinion. I am your host, Shawan Burns. In today's episode, we are going to discuss Sean Diddy Combs. We have some other news like some breaking news that we want to share with you guys about Sean Diddy Combs and his children. His children out there acting a damn fool. And then we have some other information that was released about the requirements to participate in the so-called freak-offs, okay? So we're going to discuss that. We got some news about Chicago. We got some, I guess, celebrity news about Channing Tatum. And just a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to talk about. So without further ado, we're going to bring up our super producer. Where are you? Are you in the building? Come on, super producer. What up, girl?
Good morning, Unpopular Opinion.
Good morning.
I used to love when Robert Williams did that. I think it was Good Morning Vietnam was the movie.
Oh yeah.
And he used to,
Good morning, Vietnam.
He was the radio host. Oh man,
Yeah.
that was like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And I love Robert Williams. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. Yeah.
And so yeah, it's Hump Day.
Hump Day.
I feel like these days are really going by so fast.
They are, aren't they?
I feel like we're going to be in Thanksgiving in a minute.
Oh my God. I went to the store yesterday and they had Christmas stuff out.
Yeah, I mean,
they like move aside all the Halloween stuff. They was putting Christmas trees out. Actually, Target.
Well, I know one thing they didn't do was put that Halloween candy on sale. They need to.
I saw that post. I was like, "Oh no, they didn't."
Halloween canceled. So if you on my street and you know me,
don't even
watching this.
We passing out old candy.
The lights gonna be off.
All the candy that wasn't passed out last year. That's what the kids getting this year.
I'm so glad I don't live in your neighborhood. Absolutely not. I'm not even taking my kids out.
The chocolate gonna have. You know how when chocolate get old, it got that white stuff on. That's what it's gonna be.
That's the only candy we used to be able to afford. Be like,
like
go on sale.
Expired candy.
Okay, this is going on sale. Candy.
Yep.
You know, that's why I have some of the traumas. I move in some ways out of childhood traumas. Because I'm like, I'm not eating that. I'm just not eating it, and my kids don't eat it because it was a trauma for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just like forced, like
this is
what we got to eat. We got to eat it all the time.
Bologna, we do not eat in this house. That is sacrilege, and don't you bring it in here.
What is it now?
Fried bologna. So
bologna. I love me. I still love me some fried bologna, but I don't feed it to my kids though.
Don't you bring no bologna in here. And if you bring some bologna in here, you finna go right back out that door.
You know what I don't like? Spaghetti. I will cook it for the kids because they love it. But spaghetti, we used to eat that all the damn time.
Yeah, no, because listen, I mix my ground turkey with some sausage.
Yeah, that's what I do. I mix mine with sausage and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely not. And I don't know
when. Onions and peppers. Sometimes I throw some mushrooms in there.
Okay, and I don't know when fried fish with spaghetti became a thing, but I can dig it.
Yeah, I like that plate. I like that plate.
I get on that. I get on that. But good morning, Carrington. Good morning, Toy Mafia. Toy Mafia, I know you was first because on the pre-show I saw you. I think. All right. Let's see who else we got in here. You don't like strawberries? What? Go off in the comments on Carrington. That's crazy. This crazy.
He said,
Crazy
"I don't
work.
like strawberries. Fight me in
Who
the
traumatized
comments."
who traumatized you? With some strawberry.
Carrington is always on one, right? He's always on one,
Completely and absolutely and unapologetically.
unapologetically.
Okay? That's one thing I
He's like,
like about him.
"Fight me in the comments. I
Okay.
dare you."
Unapologetically. He like, and who gonna check him?
Who gonna check me? Right?
Okay. So I like that.
Mhm,
Um, if it's 15 of y'all in here with us so far, if you
mhm.
would please like, subscribe, and share. Say something in the comments so we can say good morning, Justin.
Good
How are you
morning,
today?
Justin.
Say
Yeah.
something in the comments so that we can, do what we do, shout you out. I know we have a few people running late. Q from out of the DFW. If you watch this on the replay, you have been reprimanded. That's your first warning.
Why are you calling our viewers? Come on, stop it.
Please, it's some people that's supposed to be here on time.
I'm
He's
gonna.
one of them.
Super producer is unhinged
On Wednesdays,
already. Like what?
on hump day, you don't know what you're gonna get because
You
it's the middle of the week. I'm tired already. It's only been 2 days. Okay. So please get here on time. And I don't know where worldwide collaboration's been at, but if you watch this video on the replay, you leave a comment. Because if
You
not,
leave a comment.
I'm
Yeah.
finna I'm finna do a bolo on you.
You look. You on notice. We
Okay, I'm
gonna put
finna
you
do a
on
bolo.
notice.
All points bulletin to find out where you been, why you been missing us. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Listen. Super producer pays attention. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah. We
everyone.
we love our people.
Yeah, and I appreciate everyone that watches us. And I want you to watch us every day. I'm
Mhm.
jealous like that.
Yeah.
And see Justin now. Justin getting with the program. Justin, if you missed,
Justin, don't let her bully you.
not I'm a bully.
Justin, Justin said, "Okay, let me say hi to super producer
Yeah.
separately."
Listen, and he put hearts all around the face. This is,
Like,
oh my God. Well, y'all, he said, oh, and ketchup. Carrington, you still going off?
okay, you don't like ketchup, character? Okay.
Carrington, when I come and visit my brother in Atlanta, I'm coming to Waycross, Georgia, because I, I got to see this. No strawberries, no ketchup.
No ketchup. That's kind of
What
weird.
condiments do you like? This is not going well. I don't know. Y'all
You
go
gotta
off in the
like barbecue
comments.
sauce, maybe.
Absolutely not. Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing I really despise is watermelon. I do not eat it.
Oh my goodness, it's so funny. My son told me about maybe 3 months ago he didn't like chicken, fried chicken, or watermelon. I was like, what kind of
It's
Negro are you?
it's traumatizing. He know what he doing. He must be seeing them memes of them, like them old memes of the black people with
Yeah,
fried
yeah,
chicken. He know
yeah,
that brother is ahead of his time. Do you
yeah.
hear me? Okay,
Hmm.
he's ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Good morning. Nope, not even. How are you?
Nope, not even in the building. What's going on?
Sneaking and whatnot. You be careful. Don't you be commenting too much. Just listen.
Uh,
We got people at work here. Listen.
yeah,
We glad you listening, but don't type. We don't want the boss to see you type and then be like,
yeah. What you looking at? Yeah.
okay,
Hmm.
well,
So what we gonna start with today? Our
well,
Diddy
we're gonna
story.
start with the Diddy stuff.
Hmm.
I have the clip to play. Let me get it up here. First of all, let me close a few things. Um,
I said Diddy sons out there trying to be fake gangsters.
wow, that's.
Like
I mean, it's accurate, but
look, they tried to fight Ray J, and it's three of you. Just
mhm,
beat them down if you really wanted to fight him. Who gonna stop you? It's three of y'all.
I'm not actually sure that they can fight. To be honest with you,
They
that's just
can. I seen the picture of. Okay, yeah, I
okay.
seen the
I love
picture.
this guy. If you all like don't subscribe to him, I don't know, or this channel, I don't know what you're doing. It's called Indisputable, and the channel is called Indisputable with
Yes,
Rashad
Doctor Rashad. Yeah,
something. I forgot his last name.
Rashad Ritchie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I love this channel because it gives you breaking news. so many stories that you might not see out in the publications. He reports on them, but to me, it's like the black voice. You know,
Okay.
you can get the real. You can get some real information from over here, and he's gonna be doing all night coverage of the elections too. Don't.
Okay, on my channel, I'm doing all night coverage. Matter of fact, I'm having a watch party. I'm having a few guests come in, um, to
You want to tell us who the guests are? No.
I'm still gathering up,
Oh, okay. We still
so
gathering the people.
people,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I
So,
am an election judge, so I will be at the polls all day
okay.
till 7.
Mhm.
I may go live later with the double up show with Minion with Opinion, and
Okay.
we may weigh in on a few things. But,
Mhm.
child, I'm finna go to bed because it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. We
Yeah.
finna wake up and see what's gonna happen, and
Mhm.
uh, child, probably see the people who did all the talking not even vote. That's the part for me.
Yeah, that irritates my soul, right?
Yeah.
The
So
people with the loudest voice.
that
Oh, I'm voting for so yeah, yeah. Like, no, you ain't.
yeah that part.
You ain't even registered.
Wait a minute, Q.
Good morning,
Good
Q.
morning, Q. Q. If you go back to the beginning of this video, when we're done, you got reprimanded because you was late. That's your warning. That's your warning.
You
I'm
don't
letting
let
you
her
know.
bully you.
Be on time next.
You bullying our supporters.
Be on time next time because I wake up early to see certain eye candy first thing in the morning.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
play with it.
Don't play with it.
Don't
Don't
play with it.
play.
All right, we're gonna get into
Okay.
this video. This video basically explains what happened um, during this altercation and why this altercation came about. Um, no doubt, the brothers have been watching Ray J act a complete and total fool. Um, you remember that video that I sent you of Ray J and Orlando Brown
Oh my
with
God.
Funny
That's
Marco?
yeah, because yeah, they have been
Right.
acting
So I
crazy.
feel like they've been watching these things that Ray J has been doing to plug his channels and his, platforms,
Mhm.
and have been getting mad, increasingly mad about it. But I feel like Ray J waited until Diddy was locked up because he would have never, ever did any of these jokes if he was out on these streets. So here we go.
This is so ironic. So Diddy's sons were about to get into an all-out brawl, a fist fight with Ray J at a recent Halloween party, but their plans was put on pause thanks to an unexpected hero. So sources tell TMZ the rap mogul's three sons, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, got into a heated face-off with Ray J. Outside influencer Terra Electra's unruly agency Halloween Bash in Los Angeles over the weekend. TMZ was told that when the party wrapped in the early hours, Ray J made his way to the parking lot along with his crew, Amber Rose and a manager, David Winthrop, but was confronted by three of Diddy's sons. Sources say the siblings then surrounded the singer as they were upset about some of the public comments Ray J has made about the Bad Boy Records founder amid his legal woes. TMZ was told things got heated between the men when the group, they got in each other's face and chest bumping one another. Sources claim both Justin and Christian made it clear they wanted to fight. The incident did not escalate further than this. However, Chris Brown, who witnessed everything going on from his car, rushed out and diffused the situation with Ray's manager, David, by pulling Justin and Christian away. We're told others also stepped in to mend the situation, resulting in no injuries. This wasn't the first time Diddy's son confronted Ray J either, as we're told the kids approached him several times prior to discuss the singer's comments. We're told Christian Quincy and Justin tried fighting Ray J on 3 separate occasions in different settings. TMZ was told Ray J has always been open to having a conversation with Diddy's son, though he was willing to fight the trio after they made disrespectful comments toward him. All right. Yeah, I don't understand how you try to fight somebody. Anyway, I guess that's how they do it in Hollywood. All right, Sharon. That's an interesting story. What say you?
I hate
Yeah,
her
Hollywood
wig
not
so
so
much.
central.
Look at his wig.
Okay, I
Right.
can assure you that.
She does not do wigs
Listen,
justice.
Diddy's family
It's like she
is
just, it seemed like she
traumatized
just
for
plop
things
it on
that
her head.
I've heard no evidence that they
It
were
seemed like
involved
she
in.
called
Kids
Bladell
is,
Lewis
grown
over there in
kids.
Flint, Michigan,
They
and
have
said,
other
"Hey,
things
you got an extra."
to worry
You
about
got
than
extra.
Ray J, who is provocative. That's his brand. Commenting on their father. You can't fight everybody. And last I
Right.
checked, I mean, are they gonna come see you next, Doc? You said
Now,
what you
that
said.
would not be
That-
advisable to those young men.
He was like, that's not
They
advisable.
need
I'm
to
old
stand
school.
down. And
I'm
stop going
OG
to the
Greenwood.
parties. Yeah.
right.
Fellowship with each other and leave it at
That's
that.
right. Have a conversation as Ray J requested.
Girl, he cracks me up so bad.
He said that would not be advised.
I don't understand how you try to fight somebody. But,
He's right. He's right. How do you try to fight somebody? I don't understand. It's 3 of you. It's 3 of you. If you really want to fight somebody, you just do it.
listen,
It is.
you know,
Yeah, Keratin, that you're right. She took notes from Tiffany Henyard's wigs.
listen, listen. At least Tiffany brush her wig. She don't even
Yeah,
look like she be
she-
brushing. Like,
yeah.
where the part at? You can't even see the part. Like, girl, you you gonna be in front of the people.
She always looked like that though. Always. I never seen her look nothing other
He look-
than what
It
we saw.
looked like he grabbed her off the street and said, "Listen, I need somebody to come in here and sit beside me."
Yes. He just
I
pulled
just
some
wanna send
random
her-
chick off the
I
street.
just want to send her a good email and say, "Sis, just wear your natural hair,
Yeah,
because
wear
it's
your
gonna be
natural
what
hair.
it's gonna be." You know,
Yeah.
or I want to say, "Sis, just brush it."
Just
brush
brush
it.
that wig.
Because right now it's looking like an endangered species on your head.
She probably make enough money to get a decent wig.
That'd be the part for me.
You know.
That
But she's being negligent. She refuses. She
and not you
refuses.
looked into the camera. Look, not you looked into the camera was like, "Oh yeah, I look good. I look decent."
Right. You couldn't have. She couldn't have looked in the camera at all.
First of all,
Even don't you go back to see, how you could approve on your videos?
yes, I do
Yeah.
every day.
Look, she doesn't do that. Like, how
Yeah.
could I approve this video?
First of all,
And nothing
everybody,
comes across like, oh, change my wig.
first of all, everybody around you is fired because if nobody says this,
Yeah, leave that wig alone.
if the hair and makeup person that touched your makeup and didn't touch your hair, fired.
That wig looked like it's been around.
Fired. It looked like it been on the floor a rough night in a hotel.
She got one of those witness protection wigs on.
Yeah. I gotta be on the air in 5 minutes. Oh my
boy.
God, I need to stop. Y'all, it's Wednesday for sure. I'm telling you.
He
week
said the
has
wig
been
looked like it had its
so-
day in court.
Man, this week has been so rough. That wig ain't even had its day in court because the people around her should have said that is finna go to 60-day lockup. Absolutely not. Q said we terrible. That is terrible. I'm sorry. I hope she see this and
We gotta send her a
yeah.
note.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
We
send-
sorry. Love you, sis. Love
Right.
you, sis. But come on now.
I'm gonna just do a half a heart because you got to care about yourself at some point.
At some point, you got to care about yourself.
Oh,
it can't be
Gary-
just us.
Gary Williams then came out the bushes. Good morning.
Gary,
And fight
try and fight
and wigs,
somebody.
okay?
Y'all in the wigs.
She
Yeah,
said that wig been scared straight. That part ain't been scared straight. The wig, the wig need a little detangling. I'm telling you, everybody around her needs to be fired. That's what I
yeah,
be feeling when I see some of us out there looking not so
horrible with these
well, not.
wigs.
I'm telling you, it looked like she was on an all night bender. They went out, had a great time. The wig
Hmm.
ended up on the floor in the hotel room, and she woke up and said, "Oh God, I gotta be on the air in 5 minutes."
Yeah, she running late.
And she put it on, honey. She put it
Hmm.
on. Okay. But
Hmm.
anywho, um, so they did this at a Halloween party. They
And they was following him around. I guess they've been not necessarily. They probably run in the same circles. So
and
you three other separate occasions. Okay, and no fight ever happened.
my thing is, it's three of them. It's
Come
only
on.
one of RJ. Like,
Yeah, like come on now.
and he cracked
Nobody
me.
ever swung or connected any punches.
First of all, let it be known, not too heavy on RJ over here, because I love him. He's hilarious. I feel like he has a brilliant media mind. Like he can capitalize
He's
on things.
entertaining, that's for sure.
He sold one of his business. He started another network.
Hmm.
He has all kinds of shows on this
Hmm.
network with
Hmm.
Suki and like all kinds of shows. Y'all think Zeus Network is something? Go over there to that network that RJ has now. He got all kinds of heavy hitters over there doing shows, and it's hilarious. Okay, he's
Hmm.
hilarious. Him and Princess is hilarious. Their children are hilarious. That whole situation for me
Hmm.
is just entertaining. But he's not often by himself. Like I ain't gonna say he travels alone because he don't. But
Yeah,
for
I
me,
think
he don't never let people jump in his beef stuff. So if he's beefing with somebody, he's gonna talk trash back and he's gonna be like, "Oh no, that ain't going down,"
hmm.
and
Hmm.
he's gonna fight you, because that's just who he is and what he does. But I just think
But
he's
do you
gonna
think
take
Ray
it
J
back
could
to his.
really fight?
I really think that Ray J can fight, and the
Okay.
only reason I say that is because he's short. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and they
He's
usually
short, so
spunky or
he
spunky or whatever.
he understands that he's already at a disadvantage.
Okay.
And so when like if you're gonna fight him, you better fight him because he's gonna give it everything he's got
Hmm.
because he knows he
Hmm.
height and reach is not what he has. But he cracks me up. He cracks me up. You mean to tell me they follow him to three parties and never could catch his coattail, could never like catch his coat. And then for me, Chris Brown is, if we're paying attention, he's catching a lot of stray bullets. Let me put this up.
Okay.
We're gonna just transition just a little bit. Um, because this man, y'all ain't never going to leave this man alone. Let me see. What didn't happen? Okay. Y'all ain't never gonna leave this man alone. Watch the Chris Brown History of Violence documentary streaming live for free or on demand. Now you can
Where
watch it
is
on
it?
the Philo network for
Okay.
free,
Okay.
or if you have HBO, if you subscribe to HBO through your cable, then they're gonna have it. But
Why would they come out? Is Chris Brown coming out with a new album or is he running for something? I don't understand.
I have no idea. This man has been minding his business for so long after that Rihanna thing. I'm not even understanding why they are continuing to talk about this man. like he's some violent person who's always getting arrested.
And he's not though. I know
Right.
he got into a fight, but with the guy though. Then he get into a little squabble with Usher.
He
They got
did.
into
Now
a little.
listen, Chris Brown is from my home state of Virginia.
Hmm.
What did I
Hmm.
tell y'all? Two up, two down. We do not play in VA. Do you hear
Hmm.
me? So if
Hmm.
you gonna say you gonna fight him and you in his face, you better swing first, because as soon as you say you gonna fight him, he gonna
He
throw it.
already, he already on it. Yeah.
He's already in fight stance. Do you hear
Hmm.
me? Like
Hmm.
Mortal Kombat. He
Hmm.
is going. Okay.
Hmm.
So, and I don't know. I don't, I absolutely do not understand why this man is now catching all these stray bullets and he has nothing to do with any of this. All of a sudden now
Yeah,
it's
I don't
another.
understand why they keep on bringing his name up. This is kind of
Thank you.
odd to me.
Even Rihanna moved on from this, right? Why is they even talking about this at this point? They're milking that cow.
But the
Yes,
cow, I think the cow is dried up, right?
right. But listen, if y'all remember what I said when we first started this Diddy talk, I said, I wonder who's going to catch stray bullets behind
All
all of
this,
this.
yeah.
And look at who it is. And he doesn't even have anything to do. His name ain't been mentioned one time in no type of Diddy stuff.
Well, that lady said, remember that last story? She said Chris Brown drugged her and sexually assaulted her. But this is on a documentary. She hasn't sued him or anything like that. So it's
But it
like,
wasn't at a Diddy party, was it?
it was on Diddy's yacht day, she said.
Well,
Yeah.
not a party,
Not a
just there.
party, no, just on the yacht.
Child, this man,
So it's like I don't understand. I know he's been like really they've been giving him a lot of slack because he was remember he was charging ladies $1,000 to take a picture with them.
and listen to me.
It's a business. That's what he's
Thank
supposed to
you.
do.
I feel like he's a celebrity. You should have to pay, to take pictures with him
Mhm.
because he's a celebrity. You
Mhm.
all made him celebrity.
Yeah.
So I'm not understanding why,
And he gives a good concert, you know.
right?
So it's like he can sing. He actually has talent.
Baby, listen, all of them
Mhm.
being from VA, you want me to run it down?
Yeah, run it down
Trey,
for me.
Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Timberland. We got Missy. Where we going? What else we doing? We
Pharrell,
got
right?
the
Is it
Neptunes.
Pharrell from
Yep,
the
we got the
VA?
Neptunes.
Neptunes, yeah.
We had what we doing?
Mhm.
I could spew off the list of athletes we got coming out of VA. Child,
Okay. Okay.
nothing but greatness come out of VA. Nothing. What we
Nothing
doing?
but
What we
okay.
talking about? I'm
Okay.
from VA. What we talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And him and Trey Songz have been repeatedly attacked with different things.
Yeah.
And
Now
it's
Trey
always
Songz,
of a
they said
sexual nature.
he's yeah, Trey Songz, they said he has a violent tendency or whatever. He's violent towards women. Um.
That is what they say.
Mhm.
But this man, a whole documentary, when we've already been through all of this. Rihanna is now married with 3 kids, right? 3 kids.
Yeah, she got three
Um,
kids
he
now,
done
or one
moved
on the way
on.
or something.
He has more children. Like
Mhm. Let's
this is
move
insane.
on, right?
I wonder
Let's.
what this man feels like every day, waking up, performing for people who claim they love him, but then he waking up to a whole documentary that he probably did not even agree to. So they're doing a whole documentary without his permission or appearance from him. Like, that's insane. This is crazy. I feel they just picking on him now. Wouldn't be surprised if Me Too is behind.
I'm not surprised about that. Me too. Behind, anytime they bring up stuff that's old or stuff that's not true or making something out of nothing, I'm pretty sure it's behind some type of movement. Then
Yeah,
trying to demonize men. Period.
yeah,
Black men too.
for me, because I'm like a what you don't see thinker. So I'm thinking, what is the real agenda? Who is the real target? what are we trying to get rid of? Are we trying to get rid of black men as a whole?
You sound like a Republican.
Oh my God.
You guys put a 1 in the chat if super producer sounds like a Republican. That's how Republicans think.
Let me just put these. Society is fascinated by black men.
So you just gonna
Chris
ignore
Brown
my
is
statement. So you can just go ignore my statement.
okay, girl. Society is. She's laughing at an off camera conversation we had. Okay. One day y'all gonna get a little outtake video, and when you do, your mind gonna be like, okay. Society is fascinated with black men. Chris Brown is an example. It is love hate, therefore they attack him. I agree with that, Gary.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly. Q, did you just put a 1 and then laugh?
Yes. I'm telling you.
Q,
This is what we be thinking. Like, what is the hidden agenda around
Q,
this?
you
What
finna
is-
meet
what are
me.
they
You
trying
finna
to
meet
do?
me offline because you finna meet me offline. Expect to hear from me today. Expect it. Okay, expect it. She got that wig from the house of Pam Oliver. Obviously, Kevin Walker is going back and now
Going back
catching
and
up.
listening to you.
Kevin, I love that. Good morning. And they need to take Pam Oliver. She needs to retire because being on camera looking like Chewbacca is not allegedly. But I could show you a picture, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because Q already got on us about that. And Gary, not you putting the 1. Oh my God. Anyway, moving on. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out what are we, what are we really doing? Because this is a lot. This is a lot. A lot of things happening at once. A few white men are coming into it. Oh my God. No, I have a picture of. No, there was a picture that transformed her into Chewbacca. I don't see it
right
there.
there. That's not a bad. That's a bad picture of her.
No, I just
That's
think she needs to
horrible.
retire. Do y'all know how long she's been reporting on sports?
Yeah,
Like
she been around.
forever.
Yeah, she's been
She now
around.
needs to work behind the scenes and bring some other
Some
women
fresh
to the
new
fore.
blood
Yeah,
to the
because
scene.
baby,
Yeah, she like 60. I think she's 65, 66.
but she's rolling out of bed like she has given up on life. That's
You so retarded. That is so bad.
I'm so sorry, Pam Oliver. You are my hero. I promise you, because the way that you report on football, that's why originally I became a fan because there was a woman down on the sidelines
Yeah, she was down on the
reporting,
floor.
reporting on football and speaking to the players and it felt like it was on behalf of women, asking questions that women would ask, that they wanted to know. And so I apologize in advance, but yeah, as a friend, if you, I'm feeling like we friends, and if you one of my friends, you gonna have to get used to my truthfulness. But yeah, you waking up out of bed like you just do not care, like you have given up on life because these pictures, whoosh, but okay, so there's that, but.
And didn't you have another story
Oh yeah,
about
I'm
Diddy?
about to put it up now. Okay, so this y'all, Diddy's alleged list of twisted requirements for girls at the freak-off parties revealed by a party planner. Now look at this. The party planner want to stay anonymous. Oh no, ma'am. If you are gonna come out now and talk about not Nick Slag, Carrington, not next side.
Yeah, look, he's the producer on the sideline.
First of all, he sounded like Tiffany. Next slide.
Next slide. Robert, read it.
Okay.
Read it and go
Read
sit
Robert.
down.
Be quiet, Robert. Okay, you finished, Robert?
You finished, Robert. Okay, go sit down
Thank
somewhere.
you.
Go like that.
Okay, thank you, Robert. Don't make no sense. They're gonna take all that stuff off. That girl be saying anything, I promise you. But absolutely not as a party planner. You want to be anonymous. Oh no. Say it with your chest. I feel like now, since all of this stuff is out, you know what I'm saying? Go on, say it with your chest. Don't be quiet about it. Let the people in the industry know that eventually you're gonna say something about whatever it is they ask you to do. She knows that if she's not anonymous, she gonna lose all types of business. Because people, no, they deal with people so that you be quiet.
Yeah, don't
But
be,
let's go down to these list of requirements.
Yeah, let's see the list.
Which
I
had
want to
me
see the
cracking.
list.
Okay, here they go right here. So meanwhile, an anonymous party planner who claims to have worked with Diddy, just for like a year, 2004 and 2005, so 2 years, has revealed some of the alleged requirements he had for female attendees. We would do a weigh-in if necessary, she told the New York Post. The girls had to be young and hot, so I always had a scale nearby in case I needed to make sure. The number was 140 pounds, but if a girl was really tall, there was a little bit of discretion involved. No flab, no cellulite, not overly pierced or tattooed, no short hair, and the girls had to be young and hot. Didn't she say that twice?
Yeah, she did say that twice.
On the alleged dress code, she added, no pants, no jeans, no flat shoes. Every girl had to wear a party dress, preferably very short, just enough to cover her butt cheeks, no longer than mid-thigh. Cleavage showing, and every single one of them had to be wearing stilettos. That one was a no exception. High stilettos. It was don't ask, don't tell at the time. I was really young myself, and I honestly thought that they weren't asking their age because of drinking laws. I never stayed around for the freak offs and had no idea that these girls were expected to have sex with people. Baby, the way I would never have been sex trafficked is making me feel a little depressed. Because, baby, first of all, I don't wear high heels. I don't wear heels.
Oh, you don't wear heels?
Yeah, I don't wear heels. I never have.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like my calves and my ankles.
Mm-hmm.
And I need them to work. That's how legs work.
Mm-hmm.
And 140 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was 140 pounds in elementary. That probably was the last. So, at least I could mark myself safe from Diddy freak offs. I mean,
right. You wasn't on the list.
Let's do a sandwich. At least,
right.
I can't be sex trafficked.
You can't be sex trafficked. So you safe.
Mark myself safe from Diddy freak offs. On the other hand, I don't wear stilettos, so I would have never been picked. A compliment sandwich there. That's how you encourage yourself. That's a note from the super producer. If you're feeling down, make yourself a compliment sandwich. Everything's good, one thing bad. End on the good.
Uh-huh.
Bring yourself up.
Carrington said, requirements, they're women about to be seriously taken advantage of. They had the audacity to put requirements on. I'm confused.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Lying about the girls. Okay. She was lying about herself. Let's go back to this. She was lying about herself to me, because why did you have to make the statement? I was young myself. You wasn't stupid.
Yeah, that was. I think that was just stupid to say that. Why would you? Even
because
put that
you
in there?
obviously left and said you didn't hang around for the freak off. So,
I mean, I could see you. Are you a party planner or are you a madam? I mean, who gathers up girls as a party planner?
And then gonna sit there and say you didn't know there was by the way they was dressed, and you made sure they was dressed that way, ma'am. Absolutely not. What?
Are you an agent? That's what that's is what she said. It didn't even make no damn sense.
Okay. Yeah, good luck finding a girl woman that's 140 pounds or less. You know what, Carrington? Now you making me
I
feel good.
was 140 pounds. I'm still under 140.
Carrington,
I mean, they're out there. If
this
you really think about Miami, they probably Miami.
this over here.
Why you pointing at
You
me?
think I consider her a friend? Not at all. Do you see that? So when I feel down, do I call her? Make sure you know that I don't.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
I
But
mean, if
she'll
you
be
really
like,
think
well,
about the area, they
this
probably
is
could
this
find
is how she'll cheer me up. Well, everybody can't be 140 pounds.
it. No, everybody can't. Everybody can't be 140 pounds.
Ma'am, what do that have to do with cheering me up? Oh, absolutely not. You on one today, and it ain't just me. Okay, but you see how these girls have to come dressed, and you say, "I didn't know they was going to perform sex." What
I mean, you can be eye candy though too. So
you can,
you
but
know,
I feel like you made sure that these women were in stilettos,
yeah,
and they had to be in a dress
yeah,
that was just covering their butt.
yeah.
Okay, nope, not even. Please tell them that Fluffy. They always cheat with us, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
Fluffy, fluffiness is
Okay,
the way to
let me tell
be.
you what I am. I'm in the witness protection program from fitness. That's what I'm in.
Stop it.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time because
Uh-uh.
first of all, little stank,
Little stank.
they be cheating with us with the big backs.
With the
You want to know where
thickness.
your man at? Don't call his
He
friend.
warm. He getting this heat.
And it's cuffing season. So he not at his friend's house. Yeah. He had big Stank's house.
He had best things
Okay.
out.
That's why when my kids be like, Mom, can you get us some little Debbie cakes? I'd be like, child, at this point I need Deborah. Because little Debbie cakes, they don't do nothing for me. I'm finna go buy Deborah. I'm not getting it.
Uh-uh.
He said, nah, no eye candy at these events. Thank you, Q. See, I'm gonna call Q when I need to be cheered up because you absolutely not. Thank you, Q.
I mean, they can be eye candy. They can
Some
be.
men love thickness, more meat. Thank Carrington. Listen. Listen. Y'all are starting to learn the super producer. Okay. But yeah, so that's what she had nerve to say. I don't feel like I believe
I don't believe. I don't.
that she left.
If she left, she's lying as her capacity as a what she said, a event planner.
Yeah,
No,
because
you're
first
a
of all,
you're a madam. Almost dropped the f bomb. I'm trying to stop cussing.
now I'm gonna
You're
have to
a
change
madam.
the settings on this video, not for kids.
You are a madam. Just to me, she's not being truthful.
For me, the whole thing was a lie, and everybody knows it's a lie because most event planners stay throughout the whole event. Why?
To make sure
Have
the
to
event
break
went.
down
Yeah,
the
yeah,
event and make sure
yeah,
all rentals get returned. So if
yeah.
you rented chairs, if you rented tables, if you rented dishes,
Mhm,
if you rented the flower people, everything has to be dismantled. So absolutely not. The event planner is not leaving.
yeah.
They're not leaving. And if
If
they do
event
leave,
planner makes everything go smooth and all
right,
that
and
stuff,
they
yeah.
make sure that everybody has what they need because that's what they get paid to do.
And you're securing girls. I call it securing, but as a madam event planner, you want to make sure your girls are safe. You don't just throw your girls to the wolves.
Right.
That's what I would think.
Well,
You
to
know.
me, yeah, if you're inviting people, event planner, absolutely, it's your responsibility to do security. That's
Yeah.
absolutely your responsibility to make sure that people are safe
Mhm.
at at these events.
Yeah,
Um,
so this article was she just wasted 5 minutes of our life because she wasn't being honest.
child,
That's 5 minutes we can't get back. And she should remain anonymous because if I knew her and ran into her, I'll slap her in the face
for me, I feel like
for lying.
she just invited the FBI to come to her house
Right. You're right. She did. Like
because
you lying. You part of this what is
you was
this
not you
RICO
was
conspiracy?
right. You was not even on the radar, and
Right. And you had to put yourself on the radar.
now you done said you done gathered women. The FBI said, uh-uh.
Oh yeah. So they probably contacting that
And believe me,
newspaper and they're gonna say, okay, who's your
even though
source?
they said anonymous, they will push this paper and tell them this is a criminal
Criminal case,
investigation.
criminal investigation.
You
You
will
need to reveal your
absolutely tell us
source.
who this
Hmm.
person is. Listen, she went to
Hmm.
bed drinking her coffee, said, oh, I did that interview. Look, woke up the next
Wait
morning,
a minute. Like, we need to
and
come.
that
You
is
need
what
for
she
you
heard.
you to come with us, man.
Okay, that's what she heard. She
Yeah.
heard,
Yeah.
yeah, my name is Agent. Get your ass down to this interrogation room.
Right. She's this is a
Okay, because that
mess.
was wild. Like, absolutely not. If I was an event planner, I would never say anything. They would have to come find me in the deepest, darkest parts
I
of
wouldn't be a part of
Mexico
that.
City. They would be, they'd be like,
Right.
yes, you see El Gordo, you see,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I
You
wouldn't
ain't
be a
fired
part of
me.
it.
But,
Hmm.
well, all right. Next slide.
Next slide. Okay, Robert.
Oh my God. So this is yours. Let me see this.
Yeah, this is Channing Tatum. He was engaged to Zoe Kravitz. I just want to ask you, do you believe this? Do you believe they're breaking up? They said they called off the engagement, and like about a month ago, he had a video with her laying on his chest. I guess they were at home or something, and he was like, "I'm never gonna let you go. You're always gonna be surrounded with my love," or something he was saying. And now all of a sudden you calling off the engagement.
I absolutely believe they are because both of them are serial cheaters.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
He
Okay.
can't keep a woman. How many women have he had before Zoe? And he wasn't he engaged to someone else? I need to look that up.
Was he?
But I don't feel, let me see this. You know what? Let me go to my phone. Go to my phone. Okay, Kevin, I didn't know they was together either. Because like I told you, he be with multiple. Let me see.
Yeah, they've been
Now
engaged.
y'all about to see what I be doing at home. Google, how many partners have Channing Tatum had? Girl, they just spit out a whole list.
Well,
It
he's
says
44. He's
Jenna
not.
Dewan. He
Okay.
was married to the co-star from Step It Up from 2009 to
He was married?
2019. Yeah, I told you
Okay.
that.
Okay.
To 2019, and they have a daughter. Her name is Everly. Um, they had a legal battle over finances
Okay.
because he probably tried to lie because he made so much money from Magic Mike. He probably tried to hide it. Um, and then he been with Zoe since 2021. It says
Yeah, they've
this
been together for 3 years.
right, and so yeah, yeah,
So
it
you believe this?
absolutely, I absolutely. Hold on. Let me go
Okay.
to page 6 because page 6 be telling everything. Let me see. So Jenna Dewan. So I told y'all that. Who was this person? Hold on, child. Okay, we got pictures of the baby. He was with Jesse J. I told you. I said
Okay.
he's a serial dater. He's a serial cheater for me.
Okay.
Um, he was with Jesse J in 2019, so right after he left his wife. Um, and then they split up, and then he was with Zoe. Now he's with Zoe. But I absolutely think, for me, He's the white version of Common.
Oh yeah, I think Common
So,
got something wrong with him though.
but Common's never been married. You know, that's the difference. He's not been married, but I do think they have like commitment issues, long term
Yeah, long
issues.
term commitment issues.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
Q said he don't follow relationships,
Celebrity
so this is Greek
relation.
to me. You
Yeah,
do know the players though, right? So Channing Tatum was in Magic Mike and uh,
he did a movie with
Step
Ice
It Up.
Cube.
Yeah, Step It Up. He's done a whole bunch. He just recently did finished a movie too about an island. I don't know what it's called, but it's about some island, some scary island. Um, and so he is a very sought after actor right now in Hollywood.
To me, he doesn't know how to act.
That's hilarious. I
I know. I think
I
he
don't
kind of
put
like
him up there with like my favorite actors are like Sean Penn, you
okay.
know,
Hmm.
what's his name that did the Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Yeah,
Yeah, those are like my favorite actors because they can act.
yeah.
But uh,
He seemed like he's like kind of dense. Doesn't he seem like oh?
I tell you what, and Step It Up, I didn't really like him in Step It Up. It, you know, if you watch that, it was like a dancing, hip hop. You know, they tried to do a whole bunch of hip hop
I
dancing.
don't. I hate those type of movies because they
Yeah,
try to insert a white guy
it was so
and
awkward.
a white girl.
It was
Oh,
so
we're gonna do
awkward.
hip hop. Okay, turn your body like this. Like, come on
It
now.
was just
This is
so
not.
awkward to me. It was very awkward to me. Um, that you know he was in that movie. I didn't feel him in that movie. But anyway,
Even
that was
Magic Mike.
Siobhan's topic.
I
That was
didn't even
Rich.
watch Magic Mike either. So
You didn't? Neither one
no,
of them?
no, I didn't. I didn't. I don't get all likes. The whole men dancing thing. I don't get it. I don't. I don't think it's sexy. You know, you got dingaling swinging in my face. No, I don't think that's sexy or appealing. I just don't think. I don't think that. I think it's
Uh,
just kind of repulsive.
Again, I'm clutching my pearls as I did with the egg in the booty hole. Because she said dangalang.
You got your
Who in the world
dangalang,
said
your
dangalang?
dangalang and balls
Slanging.
going left, laughing your
Slanging.
schlong.
Ooh, child. Oof. Okay. If y'all want to know who be bringing the language to the show, it
I didn't
don't be
cuss.
me,
That was rated PG, right?
right?
PG 13 at
Dangling.
least.
I'm not sure I want my kids going around saying dangling. Anyway, I digress. Uh, no, not even. You supposed to be working. I told you that out the comments.
Nope, not even like she's like that.
He said, I'm with Q, not a clue. They change relationships more often than underwear and don't know what is real or not. Yeah, and you know
Yeah,
what, Justin?
that's true.
Let's talk about that last part. I told you that most of these people in Hollywood are serial daters, and for me, they can't. They are not able to.
Focus.
Commitment is an issue for them, and they're also not really faithful people. And I feel like that's because of the things that are available to them, like these Diddy parties. And just things that are available to celebrities that are not available to normal people.
Mhm.
um but let's talk about they don't know what's real or not. And I feel like um for me, they be doing these movies, and some actors say they become so immersed in the characters. That is why Heath Ledger killed himself off himself, because he became so immersed in that Joker character that it became too much for his mind. And so I do feel like because of the nature of their jobs, they do start to blur the lines between reality and what they're trying to project.
Mhm.
So, oh my God, we're still on this, Jesus. I would say dangling is acceptable. My 73-year-old mother uses it. Oh, Okay. Well, I'm glad to know it's senior
Thank you,
citizen
Kevin.
approved,
Thank you, Kevin.
but this is me.
This is-
But yes, so I feel like, reality in the Hollywood world is very blurred for them. It is very blurred for some reason.
yeah.
All right, we moving right. We are
Look, we
moving today.
moving.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here you go. Your favorite Alf. Uh,
Mayor Brandon Johnson.
your favorite Alf character is back.
Roll the video, Super.
Okay, hold on. This is the video right here in this.
Yeah, and he looking crazy.
Now, this all comes to the
Hold on, let me take it back to the beginning.
told part of the mayor's plan includes a property tax hike, which would break a major campaign pledge. Now, this all comes as the city is already facing a $1 billion budget deficit. Johnson's budget requires city council approval, and already more than a dozen alderpersons are urging the mayor in this letter to, quote, reject a property tax increase, calling it a, quote, non-starter for our constituents. The proposed property tax increase comes after many will already pay more because of higher assessed values, and is in addition to a possible CPS-imposed property tax hike. Chicago residents we spoke with say they are frustrated to hear more about the prospect of paying more property taxes. Civic leaders say it's time for city council to step up and also offer solutions.
We need to have the city council actually step out of its historical acquiescent and compliant role and come up with its own ideas and actually come together in more singular voice to say, nope, this is our city too.
City leaders are expected to have 2 weeks of budget hearings beginning next week, and by law, a budget is required to be passed by December 31st. Now, back here live at City Hall, many alders have not been briefed on the mayor's budget plans, meaning they will be hearing these plans for the very first time this morning, along with the rest of the public.
Okay, child, this is what I want you to do right quick. I want you to go find a picture of Mayor Brandon, and I'm going to find a picture of Alf. You put your picture of Mayor Brandon up as soon as you get it,
Okay.
and I'm going to.
I think I got a picture of Mayor Brandon Johnson right here. Here's Brandon.
Oh, okay. Now y'all ready? Y'all ready for Alf? Y'all looking? Y'all see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The screen didn't change, did it? Didn't, not at all. Did the screen change? I don't see the screen change. Can you put my picture up, please? Can you put my picture? Hold on. Here go yours.
Okay.
Here go mine. Did the screen change? Did the screen change at all? Child, please.
Oh my goodness.
That man spent $30,000 on a stylist
nothing.
every month to look like Alf.
Oh, nothing.
That's diabolical. That is absolutely diabolical. Okay.
Yeah, he need to get his a refund.
We're
Like
gonna do
really
it.
bad.
We're gonna do it one more thing for the people in the back. Me, I can't understand it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the screen is morphing. I don't know what's happening. Look at this.
This is so hilarious to me.
I'm like,
Mm.
what? Hold on 1 second. Let me get it even better. Let me see if I can find one of him in a suit that'll make it even better. Because there's one of him where he has on like a tuxedo for some reason. I don't even know why. I remember, and I used to watch all these Alf episodes. Listen, if you two,
Girl, I used to love me some Alf.
if you two don't know Alf, or you too young for Alf, lose my number, please. Unfriend me, because Alf All right, let me hear. I got it. Here we go. Okay. Mayor Brandon. Alf. I don't see it. The screen did not change.
Didn't even change.
Okay.
Same
So,
person.
okay.
They twinning. They
Yes.
twinning.
Twin, where have you been? Okay. I'm saying
Twinning, where have you been?
$30,000 on a stylist, and that's what you look like. Look, Q get mad at us. Q said, "There y'all go again. First the wigs, now blowing up."
Brandon Johnson.
Did
But
you
you
notice?
know,
Did you notice that his initials are BJ?
okay, now who said let me clutch my pearls?
Okay. I'm just saying. You should have known you was gonna get effed over when your initials is BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
That is true. You know, one thing about this with Brandon Johnson, you notice they said they're gonna do a tax increase, not only for property taxes, I guess, through the city, but also a property tax increase because of CPS, the
mhm.
public school system, and they have the most worst public school system in America.
Now you remember the whole board except for the president just quit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and that's
um
the housing authority, right?
yeah. hmm
Mm-hmm.
the housing authority, but also the school board. The whole entire school
Entire
board
school
stepped down.
board. Even the girl, she was elected official, right?
hmm
Um, what is her name? That receive she shouldn't make that much money. Your kids is failing. Why the hell you getting that much money? Um, School board.
But yes, they so lots of things are happening. They're calling for him to return the $150,000 that Lil Durk donated to his campaign as well. This man comes out and says, "What would he look like as a black man condemning another black man? You'll look like a black man with morals. That's what you'll look like."
Yeah, you have morals. So what are you
I'm so
saying?
confused by the statement. I totally understand why Chicago is in a $1 billion deficit because this fool is up here talking about stuff that don't even make any sense.
He's not a smart person. He's not.
Child,
He's not.
I- I'm almost
Anytime. I'm
I'm
sorry.
almost wanting Alf in his position because at least
He got
Alf knew what was going on.
Alf had more sense than him.
Girl, he was
He,
smart.
anytime you have a person that was over, the migrant crisis in his city, and he was supposed to, come up with this like temporary shelter. Remember, they leased that lot, and coming to find out, the lot was contaminated.
hmm
Remember that? And
Yeah,
then they was paying 90,000 a month for the lot, and it's like, why would you purchase a lot, sign an agreement, and you didn't do environmental study on it? That's what they normally do. You're for like, what type of people do you have in your corner?
right.
Who's directing you? And I don't think they ever got any type of shelters, like permanent shelters for the migrants. I don't even think they build any temporary tents.
At one point, I thought they were supposed to be procuring this lot to put tiny homes on the lot for the homeless, like a tiny home homeless community.
I don't know what they doing, but he hasn't did anything with the migrant crisis. He hasn't did anything with the homeless. He just all talk and no action.
For me, he created the migrant crisis here because he wanted the money that came with them.
He
He took the
came with
money
the
and
money.
still in a
Yeah.
$1 billion deficit. Make that make sense? And the migrants came with like $50 million or $100 million
Hmm.
when he accepted them to
Yeah.
come here.
Initially, it was like 46 million. I think they
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
So I'm just like I'm confused. Well, then again, I'm not really.
Look at him. He's a mess.
I'm not confused.
Brandon Johnson is a one-term mayor. He's a
Yeah, I
one-term
mean,
mayor.
I'm so confused as to why the people did not recall him.
Can they
I'm
recall in
very
Chicago?
yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
They just have to write the language, submit the recall, and
Get enough
vote.
signatures,
Do it.
right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's what they need to do. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that like it is a series of travesties and a series of um unfortunate events that has surrounded him, that's why I can't understand why they didn't recall him
Recall them.
after they claimed
Mm-hmm.
Lori Lightfoot was the worst mayor that they ever had. Now
No,
they realize
Brandon. Yeah,
she was not
Lori.
the worst
Yeah,
mayor they had. That
yeah,
this is the worst mayor that
yeah.
they ever had.
And matter of
Okay,
fact, she got them out of a deficit.
she absolutely did.
So
They might didn't like her, but she made decisions that
yeah,
really
that
helped the
benefited
residents. That
Chicago. Yeah.
you didn't like her, you didn't know what she was doing behind the scenes. People
Mm-hmm.
tried to criticize her, but now she
Now you
never
do
came
see.
out.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
never came out and told you she was in $1 billion deficit.
yeah, yeah,
She never was not able to work with the school board.
yeah.
She never had a whole department, two
Quit
of
on
them.
her.
This is now the second. The school board quit. Now the housing
Mm.
department. Make it make sense. But you standing there looking like Alf, trying to figure out why. Yeah, I think you should go head on back to your planet, wherever you came from.
Mm-hmm.
Alf was trying to figure out how to get back home his entire life on TV. I don't even think he ever made it.
No, he never made it.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
guys, look, let me give y'all a couple of updates about the Menendez brothers.
Okay.
I told y'all, I said they need a psych evaluation, but they're going to figure out some way to make them look like
Like
they've been
they're yeah.
rehabilitated and that they're not a threat to society. And it was an
Mm.
isolated incident because of
It's
the
not
SA and that
isolated.
occurred by the. I don't believe that one bit, but
Yeah.
look what came out. The Menendez brothers built a green space in prison. It's modeled on this Norwegian idea.
Idea.
So what they did was they created a food source, okay, in prison. So they trying to show y'all how they rehabilitating themselves in prison by studying this Norwegian green space and creating one in jail, like they are namaste in
That's some woke ass bullshit.
Nam Myoho
That's
Orenge.
this some merengue.
Girl, when it was more like Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And then right.
And then what Tina used to do after
Yeah, Tina.
I
Tina.
beat her,
Mm-hmm.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho.
Mm-hmm.
So it has begun. However, let me tell you, Eric Menendez is married.
I could see them being married. Some
Wait a minute.
I gotta tell
When
you
did you get
offline.
married?
I'm not gonna tell you online because you're gonna be like, Lord have mercy.
When did you get married? You've been in prison for
It's
most of
normal and
your.
customary. I'm telling you.
I mean, I know because I watched the Prison Wives. If
Yeah,
anybody
this
watches
is
that
normal and
I think it's on
customary
the OWN
behavior.
network. A Prison Girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
But you marry a known convicted? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But child, it's coming. The wife came and did a press conference yesterday and said that she was disappointed um, that the state's attorney didn't go further beyond saying that they were going to review the case and see if their sentences could be commuted or reduced or whatever. Um, the only thing he said was that he was going to um, Chicago, the recall mechanism in place. Yeah, I do believe they do, K-Mac. Somebody called for it earlier, months ago, against him. Q said love is blind. Yeah. You say Q.
Love is stupid.
Okay, I'm about to say, you know
Blind,
what?
dumb, deaf.
You took the word right. I'm about to say, yeah, love is blind, but not stupid.
Yeah.
I,
Mhm.
I just want to say that. But
Mhm.
anyway, um, I feel like, um, so she felt like he didn't go far enough. She wanted him to come out and say that they were going to be looking at releasing them, um,
She need to
as
shut
time
up.
served.
She need to shut up.
Child, that whole
Do
thing
they
was
do they still get conjugal visits? I'm not for sure if they allow
like,
that
I
again.
haven't looked too much into that, but I'm sure, I'm sure
Okay.
that they do because they're married. And, I just want to let you all know that conjugal visits have, really changed. Uh,
Okay.
Now, conjugal visits for married people they
Men
have
and women.
these trailers
Okay.
that they can go and spend the weekend in,
Oh, that's nice.
or I'm dead,
I mean,
or
that's
a couple
nice.
of days in.
Okay.
So we procreating in jail. So I'm taking care of the father with my tax dollars and the mother
And
with
the
my
mother
tax dollars
and
because
the baby.
he we got a whole little family. You need to be naming little stank after me. That's what you need to be doing.
Little stank need to be called.
Basically, you need to find out the list of registered taxpayers, where that prison is, and you need to be naming whatever little stanks come out of this after one after the other. First name, middle name.
They probably provide contraceptives, right?
Even if they did, do you think they would use them?
I think some might.
Not at all. I don't believe none of that because when this person gets out, if they are slated to get out, yeah, they're coming out, they're gonna need some assistance. So what they say, you two ladies have a wonderful chemistry. You have made my day. Blessings. Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
thank you,
Gary.
Gary.
This is 2 days in a row. We have got some touching messages. I love this.
Aw.
Oh, Gary, thank you so much. This is how I feel about that. Let me see.
Aw.
Oh my God. So sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
This makes me feel good because, listen, we sit up here and we do this. We do this for you all, but for ourselves too, because
Mhm.
we have thoughts and ideas we trying to get out of our head, and our
Mhm.
kids be looking at us like, girl, if you
Crazy.
don't shut up and get my dinner,
Right. My
I
kids
don't
be
care
like,
about the state
okay,
of the
we
world.
don't
I
care
care about the
nothing
state of my
about
dinner.
we don't care nothing about what you talking about.
There you
We
go.
hungry.
There you go. So,
Mhm.
thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I see this potentially. I don't know who's gonna do it because, like I said, that state's attorney is on his way out, and people have already said, the residents out there, the people out there have already said they're not reelecting him ever at all. So
I can't see them getting out on. I mean,
they
this
already
this
setting it
is
up. Look at this article. This article is painting them as some type of farmer, some type.
he said.
Like I'm like, what? They are
Yeah, this
already trying to
is
paint these people,
crazy.
these men as
Victims, very right.
non-threats. Look at
Non-threats
this.
to
This is a
societies that,
non-threat
and
because
they
you're
were
saying
victims, and that's how their parents'
they're
incident
already
happened.
see, and
Yeah.
this is what I told y'all about the two courts that you're gonna be in. You're gonna be in the public court of opinion, and you're gonna be in the judicial court. They're trying to appeal to the public court right now because if this thing goes back, they want things to be out there about them being able to contribute in a good way, a great way to society. Now, watch they come out, right? And it's almost like they came out and somebody gave them $1 million. They're going to be living in a nice home. They're going to be wearing nicer clothes than I'm wearing right now.
I think isn't his people well off or not really?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to the father's wealth. You
I
know,
think they spent it all basically, and I don't think they ever received the insurance, if he
right? No,
had
because
insurance.
yeah, but I feel like this, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When people come out of prison, they be dressing better than you dressing.
Well, and they have. It's for some reason I don't know why Americans kind of glamorize this
I'm
kind
dead.
of sick behavior, um, killing, like even that Jeffrey Dahmer thing. Um, they almost glamorized this guy killing, gay people and eating them. They made a whole documentary out of it. So I'm pretty sure they're getting paid because of these documentaries that's coming out, because they have to have their
I'm sure.
cooperation.
Well, I
Um,
mean, they're doing this with their cooperation and paying them, but look at Chris Brown.
yeah, and then if Chris Brown feels as if this is, portray him in a bad light, he should actually sue them for defamation.
Child.
That's what I would do.
Well,
You
they're
know.
setting things up in the public court of opinion for the
Yeah, to
Menendez brothers
like you said, to make them look like, oh, they could contribute
to
to
make them look like they're
society
a non-threat.
threat. Yeah.
Oh, they're in here learning about creating green spaces and, making uh, the world a better place. We're thinking about the earth that we're leaving to our children. Do you hear how I'm talking? This is how those people, because in my mind, when
That's
I
who.
think of
That's
people
yeah.
creating these space, this is how they
They
talk.
like
They be like,
namaste.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, we really have to get back to this earth because this is where we live.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to make it like a peaceful place. We have to become one
Mm-hmm.
universe, just
Mm-hmm.
peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They doing it. They
Yeah.
are doing it. But
Mm.
we'll see what plays out. I know that state's attorney, whoever comes after him, they are going to put so much pressure on them to do something about this. It's going to be insane. It's literally going to be insane. So we're going to see. I'm going to keep a track of this as usual. Um, what's going to take place?
Mm-mm.
It won't be. I don't think it will be anytime soon. I think it will be after these elections when they elect someone new, um, to see what they're going to do, and they're going to put somebody in place that's going to do what they want them to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And
That's what they.
so California is so I don't know. California used to be like really tough on crime, three strikes you're out, and now they're just so lax on crime. It's like almost a horrible place to be. If
Yeah,
you're, you know, especially if you're the victim.
yeah.
You know,
This is well. Listen, y'all.
look at us.
We rolled through it
We
today.
roll right through it.
And I'm so glad that all 39 of you are with us. Listen, on Friday, we coming with the runaround.
Run around.
But also for the men, where you at? Because we coming with the football predictions. We in week 9.
Mm-hmm.
The NFC, I don't care about the AFC. The NFC playoffs picture is looking crazy. First of all, we already know that the Detroit Lions have already solidified their spot. They are the number 1 seed. Let me go ahead.
Look at that.
My God.
Lions in the
I should gave you
building.
the other clap. I should have gave you the other.
I didn't hear the clap. It must something happened to
Okay, we're good. Um,
it. What?
we're good.
Okay. Okay.
But listen, them commanders, they seed number 2.
Okay.
Number-
They try. Even though
okay.
I still don't like the name, but
Anyway,
okay.
You ain't gotta like it because we 6-2. You don't gotta like it. But it looks like we will be playing the Eagles. The Falcons will be playing the Vikings, and the Cardinals will be playing the Packers.
And you got to give us your picks. That's what your prediction is gonna be.
Q, where the Cowboys at? They ain't nowhere to be found. They're sitting on the sideline again. Number one losers as always.
No, and why when we got off the show, I saw a report. They said Jerry Jones got in a freak accident. Did you hear that?
No.
I was like, dang.
No. You know what?
It was like a car explosion or some kind of crazy stuff.
You know what? On Friday too, I'm gonna play the video of Jamie Foxx sitting in the box. Jerry Jones talking to him about the size of somebody's dangling on the field.
Shut up.
I have the video. I downloaded it, I believe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go find it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show it to y'all.
Run around gonna be a slong around.
Girl. So we're gonna talk about my predictions, who I picked for the NFC playoff picture. I did good. So producer didn't yell at me this time. Oh, Justin, we are slowly becoming friends. We're starting to come to the dark side. You love me. So, ain't gonna be too much heavy Michael Vick talk, okay? Because he's from Virginia too.
Yeah,
listen,
yeah, I like Michael Vick.
Ain't nothing y'all can do with Virginia,
Yeah,
okay? I'm telling you right now, okay? The coach for the Steelers from Virginia. Imagine that. Nothing but excellence out of VA, I told y'all. And then we're gonna talk about the AFC matchup. We'll see what's going on in the AFC. I made my predictions for week 9. And we all gonna make our predictions. I'm gonna write it down because I'm gonna have on record what y'all said. Because y'all little stinks be lying. So I'm gonna write it down with who everybody pick in each game. And we're gonna see what happens come Monday.
Okay.
I'm getting excited.
Okay. I gotta do my research.
Do you?
Yeah.
Too much research you need to do in the NFC because the Detroit Lions already solidified. Go on over there to the AFC and check them out. You might need to do a little research over there.
Yeah.
Because the NFC, we pretty much that's gonna be some easy picks.
Okay.
Because of the standings. I mean, I don't know how you do your picks, but
I do my picks off of what their previous stats.
Okay, well, just
what they
just
look
don't
like.
do no roaring like no more lions. Oh no!
I don't know, little kids like it.
The AFC Championship. Oh wow, interesting.
I could see Chiefs.
Interesting.
We'll see.
I need a little bit more to do my predictions. There's a few things I'm looking at over in the AFC before I make my predictions about that. And it's always a wild card, so we can't forget the wild card game. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Absolutely not. The Falcons will not be playing Detroit, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Detroit gonna be in the Super Bowl. I love the Commanders, but Detroit right now is unmatched.
Detroit going all the way this year.
To the ball, defense and offense. So,
I got 2 predictions this year. 2 predictions. Detroit gonna win the Super Bowl, and Donald Trump is gonna be president of the United States of America.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Okay. Q said because they my teams. Okay, they can be your teams, but that don't mean nothing. Okay. Well, y'all.
Okay.
We have come
to an end.
To an end.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people that's been rocking with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call the roll, super producer.
No, let me end this show.
Roll the tape, super producer.
Let me cleanse this show because this girl, God be with you. Let me cleanse this show because, okay, y'all. I'm sad that we got to get ready to get out of here, but thank y'all for tuning in with us today. See us on Friday. Friday, we're going to have a good time. Y'all like, share, subscribe. I have a show today. This evening, 5:30 is the pre-show. There's a Thornton Township special meeting tonight. So I will be broadcasting for that tonight. Join me for my double up show with my partner, Minion with Opinion. So join me as we do our pre-show, and then we'll go into the meeting. Shawan, what you got for the day?
1:30, my Business Talks podcast at 1:30 today.
Okay, business podcast at 1:30 today. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and subscribe to All in the Queue. Shawan is on one today. I mean, if you should have
came in earlier.
I know sporadically.
Super producer was on one today.
K-Mac might have to rewind because I'm always.
You got to go back
to
the replay
first thing in the morning.
You was on one.
But K-Mac, you have to tune in with us a little bit more often. If you do and you're not saying anything, I'm upset. But you'll have to tune in with us because Shawan is frequently on one and she's frequently unhinged. It'll be canceled like every other meeting due to Tiffany sucking. Now, Carrington, she gonna have this meeting tonight. They're gonna have this meeting. There will be a quorum tonight, so they're gonna have the meeting tonight. I don't know what's gonna happen, but they're gonna have it. Okay, thank you, K-Mac. I love you so much. Girl. You working. Thank you, girl. Thank you for listening to us. We're trying to turn into like the Ricky Smiley morning show. We're trying to be your morning show, what you listen to. Okay.
We want more numbers than Ricky Smiley, though.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
But yeah. And they are. The trustees and the residents are sick of her in every town.
Yeah.
Dalton, South Holland.
Yeah.
Harvey, Riverdale.
They had enough.
Everybody.
They had enough of Tiffany.
Everybody. And so it's coming down to it. They're getting ready. They're gearing up. So, all right, Shawan, let's get out of here.
Get out of here. Thank you.
People.
Subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press. You hearing it from the horse's mouth. 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 I hate the word of politician. Public servant. That's what I am. You're public servant. I hate the word of politician. Public servant. That's what I am. You're public servant.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. Communication.